quarter basketball. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He has that slasher mentality, guys, and we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kevin McHale. We've got Terry. Trevor Ariza out there with Harden. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Moniunas in at the 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, this summer the Rockets lost Omer Asik, Jeremy Lin, and Chandler Parsons, but failed to add a big-name free agent. Coach Kevin McHale admitted, "We had a disappointing free agency, to be honest with you. We'll have flexibility next year, but flexibility doesn't score. You don't like to lose talent. That's always a tough save." Guys?
We'll see how they bounce back, Doris. Thanks. Left side Rose. Right wing. Here's Dunleavy. Left side Gasol. Moniunas with the steal. And it's Terry off the drive. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there. You know, there's always a little hesitation with newly formed, star-loaded teams, and you wondered if the Rockets would click early last year. They did, and ended up with the 4 seed out west.
There's the dish to Butler. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Noah's shot is off.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Ariza has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Ariza's got 8 points.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Rose. He kicks it to Noah.
Joakim Noah, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, and for the Bulls, it really seemed like their defense and their offense revolved around Noah.
Some changes for Chicago. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. And it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose. And stolen by Mirotic. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. James Harden, 3rd.
What a performance offensively it's been of late for him. He's really clicking right now.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Harden draws the double. Pass to Ariza. To tie. Houston gets it back. Moniunas dishes to Terry. Beverley with the ball. Butler covering. Beverley the pass to Moniunas.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
For Houston, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
This season has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Guys, they're only making about 71%.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. McDermott's checked in for Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Fades and shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Ariza goes in. That puts them in the lead. Ariza's got 5 points now this quarter. Mark and Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
Here's Noah. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. 7 points for Joakim Noah. The Rockets trail.
The Chicago Bulls consistently one of the best defensive teams in basketball. Coach Tom Thibodeau is an innovator on that side of the floor and great motivator as well. He's done an amazing job.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. Harden gets to Moniunas. On the wing, Jason Terry. A three-pointer is right on target. Terry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. Bulls center Joakim Noah, winning Defensive Player of the Year last season. Well-deserved. A big factor for him inside.
And, you know, Kevin, you can make a case with the talent they have, arguably being the premier defensive front line in the NBA.
Agreed. Heinrich dishes to Mirotic. Here's McDermott. The good-looking shot from the wing. McDermott's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And here's Harden. He's got 13. Terry kicks to Harden. And another three for Houston.
And defensively, they're starting to look for answers because ever since halftime, they've been disjointed out there.
"17 seconds left to play in the third. Mirotic sets the screen for Heinrich. A soft touch off the glass. Heinrich's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot, and
Here's Rose. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
they're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense. This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the jam by Moniunas.
Montenunas.
Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Jump ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Houston leading by 7. On the wing, Harden. Knocked away. Rose goes in. Right wing. Just his first attempt. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Harden with it. Noah picks him up. Harden the pass to Ariza. He dishes it to Moniunas. Gasol with the block. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Kicks to Gasol. Rose goes in. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Ariza with it. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 19 points. Here's Noah. It's rebounded by Houston. In the corner, Harden lets it go with the 3. That's good.
For 3.
Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, this fourth quarter has just been tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Terry kicks to Beverly. Back to Terry. And some nice passing there by Houston.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Donatas Montevideo.
Derrick Rose, the 2011 MVP, but major injuries to his knees have cost him most of the last 2 seasons. Only time will tell if he's able to reclaim that elite status in the NBA.
And you recall Derrick Rose had some knee issues at Memphis as well.
Yeah, nothing nearly as serious as what he's encountered recently. But hey, he's only 26. Even if he doesn't win another MVP, I think he's still got a good chance to be an impact player, a high-level impact player, even an all-star going forward.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Houston.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once it becomes official, this win will give them a nice boost down the road when they face this club again in the second and third games of the season series.
Yeah, predictably, the stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for James Harden. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Moniunas kicks to Harden. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Terry. Pass to Beverly. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Terry. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
A shot by Harden, wide open. He connects.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here.